Ain't no man in 2025 is selling their dick for pussy, bro.
I know
It's like
you don't got to buy it
it's
from
very.
men.
Hold on, go ahead.
You don't got to buy sex from men, bro. That's duh. Nigga, you got to
I'm
get it from
talking
the
about
woman.
men selling to women.
Why you talking about that?
That's the subject. What are you talking about?
We talking.
That's the subject.
Okay, listen, bro. Q
Hey, Snoop Dogg. What?
Q was certified. Chill.
Yo, no,
Yes.
no. He came in the game as a gangster rapper. He was never a gangster. He was never a gangster. The streets embraced him because of his celebrity as a gangster rapper. He was never a gangster. Yeah, but he needed to take some accountability for that because he squirted in a known IG whore.
But at what
that
point
comes with it? How you think she was gonna act?
Listen, I don't like that excuse. We need to take some accountability. You sweated on her. Okay, nigga, I got her pregnant, but that don't mean you get a right to act the way you act the entire life, and I just got to take it because you had my baby, because you chose to have the baby.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
But let's go on ahead, Black. I think you got the next top, Black. You got this the main. Well, yeah, Black. You got the next top. You want to introduce it, or you want me to bring it in?
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce that motherfucker. Hey, look, Brittany Renner want the clout off of PJ Washington. He came to pick up his son. Oh, like a real father should. And his mom, no, Brittany Renner mom was recording Brittany Renner interaction with PJ Washington. Play the clip. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Black, you be on some shit, bro. Alright, so let me I wish I could just do it instantaneously, but whatever, I'm working.
Fail it. I wish you could sound on.
You don't hear the sound?
Oh, you hear it on YouTube.
Oh shit, y'all ain't got. Oh, I don't know why y'all.
That's what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this because that's not okay.
Yeah, I can hear it.
No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Like this crazy.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
Well, he came to pick up his son 3 weeks in a row?
Man, you know?
Hold on, let the video play. Watch this.
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
Suck dick,
What'd
mama.
you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Bitch.
Pussy ass
Hey, you
bitch.
wish I would.
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at?
That's on my way.
Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account.
The fuck?
$11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 for that
You don't
bitch.
got shit in your
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Come on.
Oh Lord, that's how her mama ate.
I don't think that's
So basically,
I think
who
she
y'all
got
think
white
was in the
mama.
right in this situation? Kelly.
I think Brittany Renner is a stupid idiot, and I think she needs to go back to pretending to be a Muslim, put that daggone hijab back on because she seemed to have more sense when she was, being a fake Muslim. But she's a despicable human being, and I don't have sympathy for either party involved. Because PJ Washington, that's what happens when you put your seed in rotten soil. That's what's going to happen.
What?
So you thought it would be a good idea to get I'm not even going to call her a loose woman. She called herself loose. That's what he chose to impregnate. So he has to deal with it. But she's a stupid freaking idiot. The woman that was with her, which I don't think that was her mom, is a stupid friggin' idiot because she's saying, oh, well, you gave your hoe $170,000 while your son only has $11,000 in his bank account. Hey, man, he's 2 years old. That's still a lot of money for a 2-year-old to have in his
That's
bank
a lot
account.
of money for
Boy
me.
Can't even go out and go shopping. So what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? And as far as, oh, I'm going to record because every time you come to pick him up, he's crying. He's a freaking baby. Babies cry. You're probably in there giving him sweets and candy and babying him. So then when his dad comes and he's probably not going to get that same stupid spoiled treatment, he's crying. And I'm probably thinking too much in it. The little nigga probably just woke up from a nap, if I'm being honest. Like, who freaking cares? This is stupid. This is stupid. But I have no sympathy for either party there.
AD.
I first started off thinking this is fake. I just think everything on Facebook. I automatically think that. But as the video went on, I think that you ever see like two people, they treat each other like shit and then they just blame each other. But it's like, bro, you the problem, she the problem, and y'all were meant for each other. And just keep that far away from everybody else is what my thinking is. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be the kind of guy, if that was her mom, to be the kind of guy, first off, to be with a guy who would speak to your mother that way, says something about you.
I don't think that's her mom. I don't
think it is either. And then to be the kind of guy who would do that. First off, you the type of nigga to argue with a woman, you already a loser. But like, to be the type of nigga who would do that or speak that way to someone's mother, like, I think it just says something about both people, and I think it's something wrong with everybody involved, including the chick in the car.
No, listen. I'm gonna give him some leniency, bro. This is a situation that often occurs. To me, I do think that Britney was overreacting for no fucking reason. Like, what she was saying didn't even make no sense. It was a different type of flex. She was saying shit like, oh, your child have done this for 3 weeks in a row. You need to do more. Like, get that nigga. I ain't. There has never in my time, in my 35 years of living, I have seen my dad at 3 weeks in a row.
She just wanted to argue with him.
Like, bro, this you crazy? Hold on, wait. Let me finish, because she shitted on us some more. Oh, you got your hoe 170,000 and your son only got 11 in my bank account. Man, my shit was like negative $78 the other day.
Right.
He like 2. He do. So like Britney, it just let her know it was just some rich folk shit that we shouldn't have been privy to. Because if any one of us had $11,000 saved up in our bank account, god damn it, we think we on top of some shit. We bosses and boss babes. Right? They just shitted on all our little ass heads. The argument was petty. The only reason the baby mama is in the truck to make sure Britney don't get one up on her. And that's just what it is, bro. It was all petty. I think Britney was more in the wrong, but PJ, as a man, you supposed to conduct yourself in better situations just to keep your wife out of bullshit, like having to come to your defense.
I don't think PJ did anything wrong whatsoever.
Well,
I don't think he did nothing wrong at all.
The whole
I didn't see him arguing with her, and even though he said "suck my dick," she had been running his. That's all.
But
that's
see,
all
that's how
been running his mouth. I don't
Kellie,
feel like that's nothing.
You don't see nothing wrong, because that's how a woman will react to the situation, and that's the problem.
She followed.
That ain't a woman. That ain't a woman.
No.
I'm just saying she followed him to his car, accosting him, and he said, "Suck my dick." I don't think
I get it. We just listen. We got what we came for. We got the boy. Telling her to suck my dick ain't for to make this shit no better. Let's just get the fuck out of harm's way. That's as a man, as the man we aspire to be, because it take us a little while to get there. That's how that conversation probably ended. Him shutting that door, riding off into the night with his son.
I guess I just don't expect much from 22-year-old. Ain't he like 22?
He 27.
Like, I didn't even know he was that old.
He 27. But no, I get it. That's how a woman will react to the situation. Y'all be hopping on shit immediately. Hey, what you say, bitch? As a man, we can't do that to another woman, because we can't slap her. Why even threaten her? AD, how you feeling?
I believe in defending yourself. I believe in defending yourself.
I do too.
A woman in her titties, if she put her hands on you, I do believe in that. Now, notice, going back to what we said earlier, this is what happens when you get a 9 or a 10 pregnant. So I'm going back to what Black said. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
I don't know about that.
At most,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get a hoe pregnant, because there are a lot of dudes that got
Don't hoes look
kids.
the best?
I'm saying there are a lot
Nah,
of
not
women.
really. I know
I know some busted ass hoes. Yeah.
I'm just saying NBA players, a lot of them have very attractive wives, child's mothers, and they're not conducting themselves like this. This girl is toxic. She's crazy. And
I see what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
So what I'm saying,
but
a more attractive woman is more likely to act like that. But you're right. This is a ratchet woman. This is not an attractive
but
woman.
at the same time, PJ Washington got to take some accountability. He did squirt in her.
Yeah.
He did bring all this
and this is Brittany Renner we talking about. She's an well-renowned whore.
How old is she?
Whore.
What's their age difference?
She 33.
30, yeah.
She 33.
Damn, you know that shit about hard, don't it?
She 33. He 27.
I thought it was a bigger age gap than that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but he need to take some accountability for that because he squirted in a known IG whore.
But at what point
what comes with it? How you think she was gonna act?
Listen, I don't like that excuse. You need to take some accountability. You squirted on her. Okay, nigga, I got her pregnant, but that don't mean you get a right to act the way you act the entire life, and I just got to take it because you had my baby because you chose to have the baby. Come on, man. Like we got to that ain't fair. We give you enough.
Totally fair. That's why when you, I'm sorry.
We give y'all enough leniency during pregnancy with the way y'all treat and act with us. Okay, we give y'all enough leniency during the motherfucking periods and the weeks before the period that you treating us like shit. But I'm not gonna give you an excuse to blame everything on me because I got her pregnant, bro. Get the fuck out of here. At some point, we got to look at it like an adult. That's wrong. That's immature behavior.
It's your fault because that's why when people look at when you commit a felony or you commit a crime, they look at your prior arrest record. Okay. That what your past comes into play when you do certain things. So this girl was been toxic. So you say don't hold this man accountable or it's not his fault for getting a known toxic person pregnant. They're like you, or just somebody, let's say somebody off baddies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, we're just going to throw out your past and just say, oh, well, you can't hold that against him. That's insane to me.
So listen. So let's say, goddamn, you got pregnant by a nigga who be slapping women.
That's my fault.
Okay. So every time he see you, he just pop up and slap the fuck out you. Or is society gonna look up and say, well, you shouldn't have got pregnant by him? Or
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially
nah, they're not gonna say
they
that.
not gonna fucking say that.
Yeah.
Stop that, bro.
They gonna say I can't believe that he would do that to a woman. He would put his hands on
let
her.
alone his baby mama. Come on, man.
We live in two different realities because people 100% blame women, and I'm not even gonna make this about race. People blame women for things that there was a baby. I don't know if y'all heard about this story, but the out in California where this baby was missing and the couple was trying to say that, like, you know, the baby was abducted or the baby was missing, but come to find out, more than likely the father of the child unalived this baby. This was a big story. Now, prior, the father also had done something with his first child. No one has even sympathy for the mom in the situation. Like, when this story was going on, nobody even had sympathy for the mom, and the mom had like 2 black eyes. And you know what I said? Oh, I'm glad she got those 2 black eyes. I hope that guy blacked her eyes out, because you knew who that guy was when you had that baby with him, because he did something to the other baby. So people 100%, hold on, sorry, I got a call. People 100% blame women for making stupid decisions, especially when dating abusers. Are you kidding me?
Well, listen, I'm not saying I don't believe what you're saying, but if anybody got a say-so in who they baby dad or they significant other gonna be, it's women. So if I were to put blame on somebody, it'll be a woman, because she the only motherfucker with the say-so to make this nigga a baby dad or not. But I'm not even gonna do that. I just don't think that it's fair that it should happen. Otherwise, Rhonda, you said I always say that you should pick a better woman, and I never say no bullshit like that.
No, he never says that. Black says that.
I hate that shit because when we be talking to these people, they don't be the same people who they be at the tail end of the relationship. I can guarantee you this. When you going through a divorce or you breaking up with somebody, that is not the person who you was talking to for the first 2 years of the relationship. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
And I will say, I keep the same smoke for everybody. I said Summer Walker was a stupid friggin' idiot because Summer Walker, you had all this to say about London on the Track when his baby mamas told you, and now you're singing the same friggin' song. So I keep anybody, if you're somebody's sixth baby mama, I'm not gonna have any sympathy for you because you saw 5 previous stories. So I don't be having sympathy.
Yeah, now you got a track record like this.
I think there's some nuance here too. I think that there's accountability and then there's blame. One is useful, one is not. Like, and then we keep saying people say, bro, people in society, I don't care what regular people think because most regular people are poor. You know what I'm saying? Like a poor person can't teach you how to get rich, can't teach you how to get no money. Most of these niggas is poor. So I just there's that. But outside of that, it's like blame is to blame someone is like, it's almost like to condemn them. I think we can say, hey, you made this decision to lay down with this man or this woman, and these are the consequences, and that's it. And ain't nobody make you do that, so those are on you. But that's different. That's not the same. That's not the same thing as saying you don't deserve love or compassion or empathy or is your fault. Because no one wants to be at fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we could also say the reality is this wouldn't have happened had you not done that. And we're just acknowledging the reality without trying to make somebody feel bad about it, type of thing.
Facts. Okay. So yeah. But honestly, I think they'll be okay. It's just a little heated. And I see what y'all saying in the comments. Brittany Renner a 2 and she a 3. Y'all niggas got like fucked up. Okay. She might be a whore, but she ain't no 2 or no fucking 3. All right.
Yeah, them too.
Yeah, we definitely need hoes.
Yeah, we do need hoes now. We do need hoes.
Hoes.
Hey, look, everybody just got on the same page about that. Yeah,
we do need hoes.
AD, have you ever fought with a hoe? And she was such a horrible person, she made you appreciate your girlfriend after you left?
It happens all
I'm telling you niggas, bro.
All the time, guy.
I'm telling you.
Bro, you done went over to here and man, she was just trifling as a motherfucker. The side of the toilet bowl wasn't clean. And after you fucked, you left and you went back home to your girl and it made you appreciate your girl so much, didn't it, bro?
Yes. I tell my wife that I'm like, look, these hoes make me appreciate you more.
I swear, bro.
They make me appreciate you more. She's like, really? Because at first she didn't like it. Now she's like, okay, well, and she'll be like, all right, go ahead, go on, because you're gonna come back. We already know how it's gonna go. And I'm like, it ain't gonna go that way. And I come back home like, man, I should have listened to you.
Baby, them hoes ain't fucking with you. Them hoes ain't fucking with a picture of you, man. Yeah, and that's just what it is, bro. Like the hoes help the good girl values go up. Let me tell you right now, no matter what Kelly rate is, let's say Kelly's an 8. If there were no hoes to compare her to, Kelly's would be a 3. Because we have to go through. Yeah, listen.
Leave me out of it.
No.
Else.
We have to go.
Listen,
Listen.
be a 3.
Now listen,
Be a 3 though.
because we wouldn't have no recollection. Let me give you the perfect example. Future and Russell Wilson. If Ciara never got fucked over by Future, she wouldn't appreciate a nigga like Russell. You need these niggas.
Wait. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm gonna say it this way. If women like Ciara, if women in general had a man, they daddy, that's what I'm talking about, to show them what a good example was, they could still appreciate a nigga like Russell Wilson without fucking with a Future.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying the value. Well, I'm just saying the hoes on the market make the value of y'all good girls go skyrocket. And I ain't saying that y'all don't deserve to be there, but men will never know to appreciate y'all if we didn't fuck with the hoes. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Kelly, she's a 3 and we just look at her like this because she's this number. No. We wouldn't know no better to appreciate the characteristics that Kelly brings to the table if we never fuck with hoes. That's all I'm saying.
Kelly's a fucking 10, bro.
Hey, it's the yin and the yang. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a sermon on the yin and the yang.
What's up, Messy Michonne? Look, we gotta get to these soups too.
Okay, go ahead. Oh shit. And the GOAT DJ Academics, they came together to propose some new rules for the streets. Okay, me personally, oh fuck it. Let's just get in. Let's just get straight into it, man. I need to hear what y'all got to say.
Jumped on it, and his narrative is if people like you, then you ain't that. And he right. Now I'm not gonna say he ain't that, but I know the dude. I got some respect for the dude, so I just won't disrespect his name. Now Gunner, I'll call him a rat. Thug, I'll tell you what he did in the interrogation room is against the rules. He shouldn't have did it. He said too much, did too much. There's no explanation for that. He's dead wrong. But I won't disrespect his name because, that's my partner, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my partner. I ain't going to even sit here and lie. Am I selected politics? A little bit. I'm not telling you, no, that ain't what it is. But I'm not going to disrespect my man's name. I hope Thug would understand that. So,
Here we go.
Today, we coming up with the New Testament. What we feel the new rules of the street should be. And I expect all of y'all to make this go viral.
Now, we're going to break this down one by one, all right?
Right? Because, we going to go from 1 to 10 with a bonus 1. That last one, a lot of y'all probably ain't going to like. But some of y'all old school dudes ain't going to like. Let's start with number 1. New Testament rules of the street, number 1. You can snitch on somebody who snitched on you first. Hey, that's the first new rule.
All right, let's stop and get some feedback instantly. Rule number 1, we off to a great fucking start.
Oh shit!
We out to a great start. I can snitch on a nigga who snitched on me. How y'all feeling about that?
Man, look, if you gangster, man, you gotta be gangster all the way. But that's according to the old rules. If you want to make a New Testament of gangster rules, which I don't see how the fuck Whack 100 is the gatekeeper of the new street rules. I mean, I can agree with that.
Well, he's not the gatekeeper. He just proposing it. Because the Bible.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that.
The Bible got a New Testament.
If the nigga telling on you, go tell on that nigga.
I need to call my street friend, man. Hold on. Let me call my street buddy.
Don't call him. You know what he gonna say.
Let me call my street buddy, man. My nigga Boo Young, man. Hold on. That nigga named Boo Young, bro. That nigga named Boo Young.
Boo Young. Damn, he young and got a boo.
Nah, he was Young Boo. He's flipped it around.
I just call her Boo.
So now he Boo Young. Call my street. I'm all for telling.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm an
upstanding civilian.
What you was saying, Spice?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, 1,000%. I agree with it so far, for sure.
Okay.
Because it's like it's all bets off. We went into this together, and the rules from the start was we're not going to say anything to anybody about this. That's specifically, we're not going to tell the police or the laws. You break that law. Why you broke the code? Why should I hold the code?
Okay, let's keep going.
That's being proposed for the New Testament of the streets. Rule number 1, you can snitch on somebody who snitched on you first. That means if y'all get busted, dude come back there and say, hey man, your man just gave you up. What? Play the recording? Yeah, man, the guns under the seat was was yours. You know, that was all his.
Hey, to be honest, this rule right here the streets need this. Because if I know I snitch on you, now you gonna snitch on me. Both of us don't have to be worried about who gonna hold it down or what each other's saying. Long as they don't come back with the paperwork saying you snitch, I ain't snitching. But if you on the paperwork snitching, I'ma tell these folks what really happened. I like this.
You can say what? Matter of fact, not only them ain't my guns, he got a stash spot up under the air conditioned unit. Listen, man, we just going off of what we see the youngsters gravitating to. You know, this is from me, but it's what I'm seeing the youngsters doing because I'm tired of arguing with y'all. So rule number 1 of the New Testament of the streets, you can snitch on somebody who snitched on you first.
Absolutely.
Number 2, now I like this one. After 10 years, however it falls, with no incident, one can cross back over to being a civilian with no expectation of the streets or its set.
I just explain it.
Okay. After 10 years of doing no crimes, doing no gang activities, you not being active, you get to cross back over into the civilian sector. You no longer have to be gang. Like you done. And you can start back snitching. You don't like that?
Start back snitching is crazy.
No, it won't be held against you for snitching.
Because it's not considered. Well, see, when I hear snitch, I hear we committed a crime together and I tell on you to save me. That's snitching. But there's a difference in snitching and telling. You're a person. If you're a civilian, you don't do crimes and you tell police about something that happened, you're just telling. You're not snitching.
Yeah, well, you could tell when you could tell, like without consequence. Cause like let's say Black was a 60s rolling Crip, and so goddamn me, he give his life over to God, and 10 years, in 10 years he ain't did nothing. When let's say he called and see somebody breaking in the window, he can tell by your word or snitch. Without repercussion. Oh, no, this is not no street nigga. He just done what he was supposed to do as a civilian. Call the police. I love that rule.
That's like okay. I kind of understand that. That's like let's take Ice Cube for example. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say Ice Cube because technically he never was a gangster or nothing like that. He just portrayed as a gangster.
Nah,
but
not Cube.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Nah, Q.
Let's take Snoop Dogg. What?
Q was certified. Chill.
No. He came in the game as a gangster rapper. He was never a gangster. Yeah. The streets embraced him because of his celebrity as a gangster rapper. He was never a gangster. He came in as a teenager. That's a whole different conversation.
When you think niggas become gangster? When they 20?
This nigga was a teenager when he became famous.
When do you think niggas become gangster?
This nigga was not gangster, bro. When he got famous, bro. It's damn near in the movie. But that's a whole different conversation. I'm not gonna argue about no NWA politics up here. Let's take Snoop Dogg. Okay, now we know he's certified. We know he's certified. This nigga ain't did no gangster activities in over 30 years. Is it safe to say he's a civilian now? Yeah, this nigga doing shit with Martha Stewart, cookies, coaching Pee-wee football, goddamn cartoons. He's a civilian.
Snoop is not a civilian. Snoop is
according to WAC 100 rules, he's a civilian.
Snoop is an ambassador of the Crips. This nigga wore a blue flag on the Super Bowl stage and Crip walked. He is an ambassador for the Crips. What are you talking about?
This Soul Plane.
It don't matter. Craig did Friday. So
he ain't a fucking gangster. Ice Cube's not a fucking gangster.
Let's not get caught up on the word semantics. I get what you're saying. And in your example, you will be right. You're just the wrong person.
Yeah, Tupac ain't neither.
Yeah, Tupac dead. He could tell all you want.
Dead as fuck. He was never a gangster. He portrayed as a gangster.
Okay, so let's get it.
Faces, which did he get his thought?
I think if you're a part of the game and you're gone for 10 years, then keep minding your business. I think keep minding your business. Unless you're doing some sort of social work or you're doing something where you're trying to change your life and make the community better, cool. Go ahead and tell or whatever it is that you're gonna do. But if you went away for 10 years and you all of a sudden want to start telling, I'm more so on the side of continue minding your business. Because what if you tell on the people that you used to run in gangs with?
Them facts. All right, let's keep on. Let's.
Can't call him about nothing. He all the way back civilian mode. So if y'all want to go over there playing with him, he can treat you like a civilian. 911 operator. Yes. Some dudes are at my door. Do you know who they are? I definitely know who they are. They're from my old neighbor. You know they can do all that talk. Again, this is the mentality that I think best fits the new generation. Number 3, a man has 72 hours to take his case if his action led to another man being arrested. If you left something in another man's car, home, without telling them, or that man can speak his truth. That means you didn't use my car, you brought it back to me, I jump into it, hit some corners, police pulled me over, find something that ain't mine that's yours. Hey, homie, what's up with it? Yeah, homie, I got pulled over. They found something in my whip, something that I know ain't mine. Now, within that 72 hours, I said 72 hours because maybe you got to get your bail money, go bust a couple moves, do a few things, get your women, if you got more than one, get them, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Sell cars, something, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And then go up there and claim your stuff. If not, that man can speak his truth. Hey, man.
Ho, 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 ho.
In objection.
I don't
no
object to
objection
that.
there, bro.
I don't object to that.
It's self-explanatory, nigga. Hey, you get caught with the weed or the gun in the car and it's yours, I sit in jail for 3 days until you get your shit together to come up here and claim your shit. If not, if you ain't here in 3 days and 1 minute or 72 hours and 1 minute after that, I'm telling. These rules make too much motherfucking sense. Like, why we ain't...
That's too much. That's kind of a little bit too much. Well, I mean, okay, that kind of do make sense because, like, let's hypothetically say, Tukay, you the super duper gangster guy, and I'm just regular old Brandon. And I take your car, and I get busted with shit that's in your car, and I go to jail. You mean I ain't? First of all, I ain't waiting 72 hours. I'm gonna tell that motherfucker soon I get pulled over. Yeah, it's a pistol, some weed, and a cop. Telling them, but
at that point, that's a little different now because I'm not in the car to hold up for the charge.
It's your shit though.
It might be my shit, but you chose to drive my shit, the whole car my shit. But so that's why you should have had your own shit. So that's your shit right now.
If I get locked up, just show ass, Mr. Postman.
No, see, that's that's wrong.
What you mean? That will wax it.
No. The whack talking about if you in the car with me and I get jammed up on your shit.
No, he did not say that. He said the same scenario I told you. Like if you have shit in even so, I drive my car and your illegal gun is in my car and it's your shit. I have 72 hours as a gangster. If I'm a gangster, technically by his rules, I have 72 hours to snitch on you, and it's okay.
I mean, I don't even know if you can tell like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Space, you got something to say? You on mute? You on mute? Now we can hear you.
Yeah, because I got this set up and it's weird. But no, I don't have any objections at all to this one. Because I'm not about to, if it just so happened or whatever happens, and I'm supposed to take the fall for what it is that you got going on, I can't do it, bro. Nope. You borrow my car, I borrow your car, whatever the case. It's yours. It's yours. I'm telling.
That's crazy work. Okay. See, let's keep it moving, bro. Shit, it's tough.
DA, I want to talk to you. I mean, listen, man. Again, this ain't what
Man, don't ride with Black, I swear.
These are the new rules that I feel best fits the new generation, the New Testament of the streets. Number 4, if a man takes a charge for another man, and they agree that the bond and the lawyer fees is supposed to be taken care of, and you breach that agreement, the man who took the charge can then cooperate against you. This is the new rule.
Shit! Yeah.
Man, take it.
Hey, yo, nigga, you got to be who you said you was. You got to be who the fuck you said you was. I got to be getting exactly what the fuck I signed up for. No more of that, oh, I'm looking for a reason not to be. No, you got to be who you said you was. That's holding everybody accountable to the street code. What? These should have been the rules the whole time.
Yeah, but like if I'm going to jail off of some shit you did and you don't pay my bond, I'm snitching.
Not the bond.
That's what he said.
He said the lawyer fee. Like, okay.
Yeah, you gotta pay my lawyer fees.
So listen. All legal fees. Listen, I'm being solid, right? And cause I can still lose this case and go do time, or I'm gonna get probation. My life won't be the same after the charge. So the least you can do is pay for everything while I keep it solid. The minute you stop paying for everything and my lawyer to miss 2-3 payments, oh, it's time to cooperate.
Oh shit!
It's time to cooperate.
Thanks. Much agreed.
What are we talking about? Come on, let's see if they got some more. This shit, I like this shit, whack.
The charge for you? You get what I'm saying? Yo, man, take that, homie. I got you, homie. I'm gonna make sure your kids, everybody straight, your bills, attorney, all that. I'm gonna bail you out. You gonna fight it from the street, my word. And you take that. And that man breaches that agreement, then that man that took that, he can go speak his truth. However he feel he want to speak his truth. Okay? For those of y'all just pulling up, we are reading the new rules, the New Testament of the streets. We got the Old Testament. We already know what the Old Testament is. You know, if I got to go in the Old Testament when it comes to telling this, you cannot, under any circumstances, give information to law enforcement that involves any other name outside of yourself. You cannot. It don't matter how it go. Nigga, throw something by you, seen him throw it, you can't say that. You got to beat it, fingerprint it. I don't know what you got to do. But these days, things is a little different. Gunner told he didn't tell. Thug told he didn't tell. Boston Richie told he didn't tell. This dude told he ain't told. OG, gangster from Santana down there, he told he didn't tell. Oh, it was this, or it was that. Oh, yeah, we see he signed the cooperation agreement declaration. So listen, but them dudes fall up under the Old Testament. I fall up under the Old Testament. This here, what I'm reading, is the New Testament of the streets. We on number 4. And for those that just joining us, y'all can go on back, review this, or I might go on through them. We going to number 5. Okay, let's go to number 5. Number 5. The leader or boss can have a paid fall guy that's agreed upon to snitch on to free himself. Y'all get what that means, right? That means, let's say you got a shot caller, OG baller, big ball on the block, the rapper, whatever. And hey, homie, I'm finna pay you every month. 2,500, 5,000 a month. I'm balling. I'm gonna pay you every month, homie. But if I ever get in some trouble there, but run up in my spot, find something, I'm gonna tell them it's yours. You get what I'm saying? You know, and this is agreed.
Yeah, they. I mean, that's common sense. If you in the rap game, like why you ain't got a fall guy?
See now, see the thing is, Wack putting honor on it because the fall guy has usually been a nigga who they just let come around. They make sure the nigga that ate and they let him wear all the old clothes. They might let him even go to the store in the car. The fall guy used to be a lot of these women baby daddies. The nigga was the store runner. They let him watch the car and take the car up the street a couple times and bring it back. Yeah. But now, Wack trying to get a salary for the fall guy. Hey, my number is $5,000 a month. When the shit hit the fan, you take the charge instead of, because see, that confuses the fall guy. You gave me a pair of jeans this month, and next month, goddamn, I got the pop a bottle in the section. What do you mean? I supposed to take my life for $700?
I agree with that. And I mean, like they just solidifying the fall guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure most street celebrities have a fall guy, just like Diddy had that drug mule. You know?
No. But see, you not understanding, Black. There has always been a fall guy, but he has never been compensated fairly for his fall. Nigga, just because I get
it depends on who we talking about.
It really don't, because it was if you not giving me a set amount that I know that I have to fall for, you gotta understand. It's like you just giving me everything or what you want me to have, and then
I understand it, but I'm just saying some might already have that in the world we live in today. I'm agreeing with it. I'm just saying it just depends on who we talking about, like, because we really don't know who actually is doing it. Like some might actually pay people on Saturday, some might not. This right here just solidifies the quote unquote New Testament rules. But I mean,
fall guys usually not on payroll. It's just a nigga that's around all the time who get a lot of shit done just because he there.
Okay, you been in that life. I forgot.
No, well. I don't know. I know the crash outs and the fall guys. Them niggas are not paid. Hey, bro, here you go. Them niggas just be around when everybody around and they get shit done for them just because they're around. But this the guy here who's supposed to protect your life. That nigga need a salary, sir.
2,500. If you're talking 2,500, man, just get a regular job, bro.
That ain't enough. Yeah.
Nah, no facts.
2,500, 5,000. That ain't enough for me.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, just get a regular job, bro. And then, but if you're talking about 5 bands, it's like starter number, because that's 60,000 a year.
Yeah.
Just get a regular job, bro.
Man, dude.
Yeah. Now, if that 60 still come with the benefits of being around and you still paying for my food and I still get to drive the cars,
better.
Now that's better, because now I got 60,000 and I ain't got to spend it. You know what I'm saying?
I want the Texas T-bone steak with the damn shrimp.
Absolutely.
Wine.
Facts. Yeah. So
strawberry margarita.
We're talking 5 bands a month or 5 bands or whatever. We can start talking.
Yeah, with the benefits, of course. Like still the crash out benefits of being around. You still paying for everything. Absolutely. Let's let them finish up.
The power looks. This is the New Testament, the new rules of the street. We're gonna get this out here because this is what's going on. People are being confused about what snitching is and what snitching ain't. So what we gonna do, we gonna keep the OGs under the Old Testament, and this new and improved thing we got going on out here, y'all under the New Testament. That's number 5. Number 6, if you pillow talk with your woman or family and it leads to an arrest of an individual and the information originated from you,
That's your charge.
You get your snitch jacket. Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Facts. Facts.
I'm not disagreeing with any of this, bro.
You pillow talking ass niggas. And see, this why I don't even tell my wife what me and my homeboys talk about.
It's facts.
The least you know, the better you are. You pillow talking ass niggas. Cause the minute your girl get mad at you, she finna go tell the world all they business, and that shit all over the internet. Facts. And this ain't nothing. Black, I don't even want to hear what you got to say. What you think? You agree, Black?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, cool.
Tech Nine has
Just if your wife name is Jacqueline Hernandez, and the paperwork say Jacqueline Hernandez gave us this information, and you know God dang well Jacqueline didn't know nothing about that move because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't nobody but you and Jacqueline's husband. And they done came and got you, and the witness is Jacqueline Hernandez. You know Jacqueline's husband, pillow talk. Therefore, although the paperwork may say Jacqueline Hernandez, Jacqueline husband, your homie, you get the snitch jacket. Yeah, that's going to you too. Yeah, this is the New Testament of the streets. Number 7. If your spouse, husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, or non-street individual calls the police, you can deal with it as a civilian and give statements to defend yourself. Hey, look, man, we see a lot of, dude didn't gang bang. That was this. He gave a statement on his wife. Wife done bust him in the mouth. He done did something. She done got up there and said, okay, I'm telling them, you got guns in the house. Police get there and say, well, she's a heroin addict. She's on crystal meth. She got crystal in the top drawer, in her panty drawer. You know it's hers. Hey, listen, if it's a marital spousal abuse or you get into it with your neighbor, regular dude, hey, listen, man, you can handle that as if you are a civilian. Straight up.
But that should have been the standard.
But see,
that should have been. If I'm a street nigga and I'm dealing with Joe next door, and we have a falling out to where we have to call the police, like he ain't subjective to street rules. Like I should have look here. He came in my yard and pissed. I had to fuck him up.
But now, see, the thing is, because you still a gangster, you was at a disadvantage to the civilian. You couldn't tell back on the civilian because you was a gangster.
The situation ain't gangster though.
The
situation's not gangster.
So under the Old Testament, telling anything on anybody, no matter what, was against the rules. Under the New Testament, if a civilian tell on me and I know something about the civilian, I can tell on the civilian and won't be looked at as a snitch. It's fair.
But what I'm saying is that should have been a standard from day one.
But it wasn't.
That's fucking insane.
That's what we did. What you saying, Spice?
I don't understand this one. What's the
all right, hold on. Let me get an example. All right, Space. So let's say I'm a super duper Crip. Like I'm known in the city as a Crip ass nigga. And let's say we get in a car accident on at the gas station or something. And we get it. We let's say you hit my car and we get a falling out, police come. And let's hypothetically say let's say you punch me in the aftermath. By the New Testament rules, I can tell the police exactly what happened. You put your hands on me and all this stuff.
Black just made it harder. Okay, it's me, Black.
How?
Because the example could be way simpler. Me and Black a gangster, I'm a civilian. I call the police and say, this nigga got guns in the fucking house, okay? Keep in mind, Black is the gangster. And according to the Old Testament, Black can't snitch on me back. But what the New Testament say is, now Black because I told on a civilian, Black can be like, well, he got this over there in his house. Because Black is a civilian telling on a gangster, it cancels out now.
I said the same thing, but
I just said it way better.
But the difference is you put gangster context in that situation. It don't matter if it's gangster or not. It don't fucking matter. If I'm a super duper gangster and we have a falling out, let's say we have a fight at the school parking lot over our kids or some shit. I can tell on you. I can tell on you that you started it.
Not under the Old Testament.
No, we talking about the new. I'm talking about the New Testament.
Under the New Testament. Yeah, we saying the same thing then, Black.
God damn, you making it hard. Pause.
We not. You just stating the obvious at this point.
Yeah, you just want to disagree, nigga.
I don't. We agreeing. Hold on. So let's keep moving.
Give your statements, man. Okay, that's rule number 7 of the New Testament of the streets. Okay. 8. I like this one. Now I likes this one. My main man Ghost come up with this one. Shout out to Ghost from the Exposers. If you vouch for a civilian or non-street person to be part of your gang or street crew, and that person snitched,
Takashi,
you and all the people that allowed it also gets the snitch jacket. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Let me tell you what this is talking about.
Takashi.
See, the reason why I like this, because this is about to save a lot of them kids out there. A lot of them kids out there that's getting pressured and forced into gangs because people want them to hold things and do things and force them to do things. Let me go over this one again. This is New Testament of the Street, rule number 8. If you vouch for a civilian or a non-street person to be part of your gang or street crew, and that person snitches, you and all of the people that allowed this to happen, allowed this dude to get jumped in, agreed upon, y'all get his snitch jacket.
I agree with that.
I agree with it.
One bad apple, man. I'm not mad at it. One bad apple.
If you put me in the game, it's your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm telling.
That's why I didn't like when folks were saying Tekashi 6ix9ine was a snitch, because as the gangsters of the hood, they supposed to vet this nigga in, and then he got to go through a process. But these niggas was worried about getting his money and extorting him, and that ultimately what led to the gang sinking. Tekashi was never a street nigga. So this rule right here, that ain't never happening, because niggas don't want to be known as a snitch for putting a snitch with the gang.
Right. Yeah, I can't argue with any of this so far to what he said. Everything makes sense.
All right, keep on. Let's see if they got 2 more.
Oh, yeah. Because, see, what happens is y'all go force these dudes. Y'all know these dudes ain't built like that, cut like that. Then you beat up on them. Then you tell them, go put some work in or go rob this. And they scared to get beat up on. They go do it, get caught, and then they tell. And then next thing you know, baby Pee Wee Herman told, right? I ain't using that name because my nigga Pee Wee from 40s, that's too close. Baby Cricket told. Now he in the county get beat up on, stabbed up, all this, when you know god dang well, dude never wanted to be part of your gang. He just got tired of getting beat up, walking up and down the street. So this one right here is a good one. That's New Testament number 8. Number 9. If your celebrity character is what makes you a street ninja, you have immunity to the rules. Any snitching done prior to your fame is forgiven. See,
shit.
I came up with that one. I mean, shit. Right, I got to give y'all a reason to...
Okay, go for it.
Ice Cube. Ice Cube. The nigga, before his fame, was a fucking child. All right, I'm pretty sure he snitched on people at school. I'm pretty sure he you know what I'm saying? But when he became a super duper gangster in NWA, according to the New Testament, all that's forgiven. All that's forgiven.
So do you like it?
That's just like Tupac. He technically became a super duper gangster when he signed to Death Row. Prior to that, I'm not saying he snitched or anything like that, but prior to that, he was a fucking
Black Panther.
woke rapper, civilian, dancing in studios. Let's just hypothetically say paperwork come up. Let's say the internet was back then. Let's say the internet pulls up and he snitched on or say some wild shit or whatever. Just by this rule, New Testament, just because he became a death row super duper blood gangster, that's forgiven.
Okay.
And I don't know. Well, New Testament,
I'm iffy about that one.
I can agree with that.
I'm iffy. What you got to say, Space?
So it sounds like he's saying because if you become a celebrity, then your previous snitching is forgiven. No, did I miss it?
That's what it sound like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if your snitching is currently affecting somebody? Like if it just so happens that I become a celebrity, but I snitched on Black, and 1 year later my testimony comes out, and now 1 year later Black is facing charges of potentially going to jail. Is it forgiven?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's forgiven.
No, I gotta disagree with that. It's a dependency. If nothing comes of my snitching, like everything, whoever's going to face charges or whatever, whoever's going to affect is already affected them, then cool. You become a celebrity, you're off. You're immune to the rules. But if I become a celebrity and 2 years down the line, somebody goes to jail or faces charges or gets some sort of trouble based off of what I said, I can't hold you to that.
All right, first rebuttal. Let's check out the rest.
Tukay get tired of eating wings.
I came up with that one. I'm not putting that one on go. Let me read that New Testament rules of the streets for snitching number 9. If your celebrity status, character is what makes you a street ninja, you have immunity to the rules. Any snitching done prior to your fame is forgiven. And while you the big old celebrity, because you in the booth faking, yeah, I killed the real, pack that steel, you know you's a buster, right? See, that's the problem. The people is taking these people serious. Y'all really hearing what they saying because they saying these things, they watching these movies, or they heard a story in the garage from their relative or something, and they go to the booth and they turn into these people. These are called alter egos. They really civilians. Real street dudes from the Old Testament can identify these type of people. Okay, that's number 9. Okay, we going to 10. Boy, my bone now, this 10. This is Ghost. If you are conducting legitimate business with the person or persons, and that person or persons involves you in street activity, you have the right to cooperate in any way you see fit. Now, Ghost, you winning your bag on this one, Ghost. You winning your bag on this one. I know a few of y'all just pulling up. We got 1,200 people up in here, 1144 to be exact, right? So I do need some of y'all to hit that subscribe button. I should gain at least 300-400 off this one. Okay, I know I've been gone, but give me a reason to come back. I wanted to see if the internet with the gutter of the YouTube streets was gonna die without me dying. So this gonna give them a whole bunch of things to react. They're gonna call me all kind of things, but it's all right. I am a prophet. Yeah, I've been sent. I've been sent to speak because people listen to me when I preach, okay? Now, that's number 10.
Enough of that shit. Enough of that.
Woo, he need to write a book. They need to write this book, publish it, make some money.
That's some good shit, though. He got some life-changing rules. I'm gonna hit up one of my street buddies, man, and see how he felt about that. I might just do a whole separate live with the nigga, bro. Yeah, because I know he probably gonna have something to say about that.
I mean, that last one reminded me of Avon Barksdale and Stringer Bell.
Who?
Avon Barksdale, nigga.
The Wire.
I never watched The Wire.
You never watched The Wire?
You should check it out. This is first watch.
Bruh, fuck Fargo. That's the best show ever made.
No, it's not. we can talk about that later.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's not the best show of all time.
That's the best show ever made.
No, it's not.
This
No,
is
it's
a
not.
worldwide consensus.
Breaking Bad is.
Breaking Bad couldn't hold a fucking
Breaking
match.
Bad is the concept alone is fire, bro. Like, come on now.
Fuck the concept. If you
Heisenberg,
ever watch The Wire and you see the accuracy in this show, literally, bro, the show might as well have just been one cameraman following real people around in the hood. That's how real this show was, bro. Like, it was crazy, bro.
I gotta disagree with you both. Game of Thrones.
No, Game of Thrones was great.
Oh, hell no.
But hello now, the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, they can't be in this conversation.
I agree, especially last season.
Yeah.
But
all right then. So how is that the great show?
Bro,
Look.
I watch Game of Thrones once a year, every year. I could never watch Breaking Bad again and be fine. I could never watch
Breaking Bad is
The
theatrical.
Wire again and be fine.
Black, we gonna get into your top, bro. We gonna get into
Okay,
your
just
top.
play the video and I'll lead off of that. Pause.
Yeah, y'all niggas sick with that. I can't believe y'all playing like that. I don't know who this study was from, but this is a real thing. Americans are having a record low amount of sex, even less than they did in COVID. According to the new studies from FAM studies calling it a sex recession, then it comes with a graph. This is the number of percentages of adults between 18 and 64 who have sex weekly or more. And you can see in 1990, it was 55%, and it has dropped all the way to a staggering 37% as of the year 2024. So it might be lower than that now. Any guesses on why we are in a sex recession?
No. I don't know why. I feel like this is fake news.
No. I think this is very real. Black?
Yeah, this is real, man. Niggas ain't getting no pussy, man. Hell, they used to get pussy back in 30 years ago, man. I believe that this. I mean, I don't know where they getting the studies from, but I mean, I would love to participate in having a resurgence of sex to come back in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just need to know where I have to sign up at.
Black, have you ever been polled? Like, has anyone ever asked you?
No, I ain't never been polled. I don't swing that way.
I've been polled before.
Okay.
Hey, yo, pause, nigga.
Now,
the reason why I asked is because some of this stuff that's why I said I think it's fake news. Like, I've never been polled. I don't know people that have asked me to do a survey or blah, 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 blah. You know, that's why I be saying it.
Well, they don't do it like that. They don't really do it like that no more. Where now I had it. That's how I had it done to me when I was going to this college in Hawaii. They used to have these dudes on the campus, and they ask you. Of course, they're trying to get you somebody to stop every fucking day. And so like they was trying to they ask you a bunch of questions. But the way they do it now, they like to throw the surveys in like at the end of stuff that they give you for free, and then that's how you really get to answer these questions. But Yeah, I've been polled before, but I think that the reason why it's a sex recession, and I really do think that it is one, is because the majority of the women are charging for it now. All right?
What?
Yes. They selling the pussy. It's for sale now. That's just
it's been for sale for
no, they are everybody's selling it now.
First occupation.
No, yes. No, listen. We get that there used to be a prostitute house or They in the end time, well, not the end times, in the medieval times, for women who just couldn't get right, who was just whores. Like, hey, you go to the whole house and that's where you stay at for the rest of your life. But now everybody's selling it. You got to come with
Tell me where I can sell some dick.
Black.
Hey, what is it? Hunter's Point?
I'm asking a question. Damn,
I'm giving you an answer.
First of all, I'm talking.
Hunt's Point.
All right, go ahead.
I'm talking, and then you just butt out the way with a stupid ass question.
All right, go ahead. Since it's stupid, go ahead.
So I'm trying to say everybody is really selling pussy now, bro. And see the way because grandma and them, they used to sell that shit too. But grandma and them, they'll sell it. They'll let you build up a tab. And at the end of the month, you got to pay the tab. It's like this. Hey, I'm going to let you fuck all through the month. But at the end of the month, I need this bill paid and this bill paid. That's how they were selling sex back then on credit. But now, they want the money up front and you got to make a decision. Is it Wi-Fi? Is it my car note? Is it the cable? Or do I want some pussy? And now we are starting to see for the first time in history that pussy ain't what we thought it was. We thought pussy was a be-all, do-all. And now we find out that it's not because niggas not buying it no more, as you can see for the motherfucking graph.
First of all, that's not no stupid ass question. What men in 2025 is selling dick? Ain't no man. It's if they are, it's the minority. You know already. First of all, men are going to OnlyFans just to even get their sexual fantasies off the strength. Ain't no man in 2025 is selling their dick for pussy, bro.
I know. You don't got to buy from men.
Hold on. Go ahead.
You don't got to buy sex from men, bro. That's duh. Nigga, you got to get it from the woman.
Men selling to women.
Why you talking about that?
That's the subject. What are you talking about? That's the subject.
Okay, listen, bro. There's no fucking secret that who holds the key to sex? Who hold the key? Who hold the key to the motherfucking sex? Who hold the key? Women. Why the fuck you ask about buying man dick?
You said everybody. Everybody. That's what you said.
One gender can stop everybody from having sex, Black. True or not? True or not?
I don't know.
You don't get Black.
I don't know.
Bro, my God, bro. You just you just brought some stupid shit to the table. That's it.
No, first of all, quit saying my stupid, bro. Cause you be saying some wild shit too. Now.
I do, but that shit was stupid. Your shit that was stupid.
Don't say my shit stupid.
It was stupid.
I like you being disingenuous now.
No, it was stupid.
Yeah,
I tell you.
Too.
Listen, I like crazy scenarios and crazy arguments. That was just stupid.
No, quit cut first. No, you got it, bro.
Bro, we talk, bro.
I don't say nothing you say is stupid or idiotic, anything like that.
But Black, what you said was stupid.
Man, all right.
You don't have to say I say stupid shit for your shit. You don't have to say not to be stupid. It was stupid.
Bro. You got it, bro. You got it. Everything
I ain't call you stupid.
Everything I say is stupid. All right.
That was stupid.
You throwing that sign language shit, but that's all right though.
Black.
I ain't said shit. You said stupid.
But
that's my take. That's my personal POV, but it's stupid though.
It was stupid. Right. We was talking about sex and you just buzz out the
you said
who buying dick?
You got it, bro.
Who buying dick? Who said I got some dick for sale? That was stupid. Man, you mad because you said some stupid shit. I don't care. You gonna make me mad. It was stupid. But anyhow, I think that the numbers are low and we are in a sex recession because most females are now selling the box. You can no longer purchase it on credit like your granny used to sell it. And you got to be a great dude, a super great dude just to get some pussy without money now. So that just is what it is. Kels, you care to object?
I just don't believe this. I think as time has gone on, the world is becoming more sinful. And I don't believe there is a shortage of whores. I don't believe there's a shortage of women being loose. I don't believe it. I don't know. I think y'all know I don't believe a lot of stuff. So
So okay, porn is a booming industry now, right?
Yes, it is. And
Okay,
what I've heard is that, hold on, because let me just interject really quick. Because I am familiar, and these are some of the stats that people say, because of the pornography industry, there has been, and I didn't come up with this stuff, guys. This is what people have said. Due to the influx of pornography, there is less people procreating because men are not engaging in intercourse with women because they online they're online watching pornography. I don't know if this is true, but that's what they say. So if that's what they say, then that goes against what you're saying as far as they're selling it because there's no buyers. Like if you're watching pornography on the internet, you're not buying vagina. You're buying a performer.
Hence the number, okay? Listen, this is why the number is at 37%. The pussy prices are, I guess, too high or just a price at all because most niggas ain't gonna buy pussy. So if I am gonna buy some pussy, I'm gonna go get the bitch that I actually like. And she on OnlyFans. And she $9. She's $9. She got a $9 subscription. And I might well jack off to her versus pay you, goddamn it, whatever you asking for a one-time thing. So that's why porn going crazy because all y'all got prices on y'all coochie now. And don't get me wrong, all of us has always had prices on the coochie, but now everybody got a price. You used to have to be a bad bitch to ask to demand a house, a car, and some goddamn a family. Now the ugly chick, when she throw on some makeup and think she can sell it too. So sex is down.
Okay.
Sex is down. I promise you, bro. Listen, if me and Sarah ever don't make it, I'm going to stay in the house and I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat it. I'm not fucking with none of these females no more. They horrible people. I'm going to beat it. Like Michael Jackson. And so I'll be contributing to this number, 37%. Corn is free. People, listen. Porn is free, Chris. But this how them little niggas be getting their rocks off. Porn here different when you actually know the girl. See, that's why OnlyFans is gonna forever boom. Because on porn, you don't know this person in real life. But you see the big booty girl from around the corner who you got a slither of hope where you actually can. And you done seen his ass in real life. They got a personal attachment to her OnlyFans versus just watching some regular porn. So they'll pay for that experience.
Porn will always boom because the people that control the pornography industry are billionaires and they are not going to have anybody flick with their money. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Black, you want to add to the conversation?
No, I don't want to say nothing stupid, bro. You got it.
Listen.
All right, let's move on.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.